Thank you. Well, and finally, it all comes down to this: the Best Picture. And the nominees are As Good as It Gets, James L. Brooks, Bridget Johnson, Christy Zia, the producers. The Full Monty, Roberto Pasolini, producer. Good Will Hunting. Lawrence Bender, producer. L.A. Confidential. Arlen Milchan, Kristen Curtis Hanson, and Michael Nathanson, producers. Titanic, James Cameron and John Landau, producers. And the Oscar goes to Titanic.
This is James Cameron's third Academy Award of the evening, and the first for John Landau.
So this morning I woke up and I couldn't wait for the day to be over. Now I don't want it to stop. So I can't act and I can't compose and I can't do visual effects. So I guess that's why I'm producing. But I have a lot of people that I have to thank on behalf of both Jim and myself. I want to thank all the nominees here this evening and all the people that, again, they've already thanked. Our incredible cast. We would not be here without you. My wife, Julie, my sons, Jamie and Jody, Ray Sanchini, who is absolutely one of the best people in this industry, my mom and dad, Edie and Eli, and now run through our quick list of credits here: Josh McLaughlin, Mally Finn, Gig Rakauskas, Simon Crane, Jimmy Muro, John Buckley, Lloyd Moriarty, Charles Lee, Martin Lang, Roger Barton, Charlie Arneson, Steve Quayle, Kevin Delanoy, Lance Julian, Roger Hanna, Tommy Gordon, Les Collins, Tony Graysmark, Doug Fenton, Harry Heeks, Randy Gersten, Grant Hill, Sharon Mann, and Anna Roth. This movie would not have been made except for the conviction and belief of Peter Chernin, Bill Mechanic, Tom Sherrick, Jim Giannopoulos, Tom Rothman, Sanford Panich, Vicky Rossellini, Ted Galliano, Mike Hendrickson, Jim Darbinian, Hillary Clark, John Dolgen, Sherry Lansing, Rob Friedman, John Goldwyn, Arthur Cohen, Wayne Llewellyn, Nancy Gallagher, Blaze Noto, Greg Brilliant, John Wrench, Allison Jackson, Maureen Mobius, and Steve Panama. And we would not be here without an incredible screenwriter who wrote a great script, Jim Cameron.
Thanks, John. Thank you. I think John saw Shine too many times. He thanked everybody out and did everything I was going to say, and my eyes are still sort of doing pinwheels from the last one. So I just want to say a couple of things. We're here tonight to celebrate the magic of movies, and I'm grateful every day to get to be a part of that magic and a practitioner in it, and I love it. And tonight has been such a great celebration for us, and it seems to somehow express this strange wave that's happened with Titanic, where people all over the world have opened their hearts to this movie, and that's so gratifying to all of us that worked on it, and we'll be forever grateful to them, the audience, and I know a lot of you are watching at home. In the midst of all this euphoria, it's kind of hard for us to remember that this euphoria and the success is for a film that's based on a real event that happened, where real people died, that shocked the world in 1912. So I'd just like everybody to go with me just for a second on something here. I'd like to do a few seconds of silence in remembrance of the 1,500 men, women, and children who died when the great ship died. And the message of Titanic, of course, is that if the great ship can sink, the unthinkable can happen, the future's unknowable. The only thing that we truly own is today. Life is precious, so during these few seconds, I'd like you to also listen to the beating of your own heart, which is the most precious thing in the world. Join me, please, in a few seconds of silence for Titanic. Thank you very much. That's about as much as I'm sure Gil Cates can stand. All right, you've really made this a night to remember in every way. Now let's go party till dawn.